The little boy only told a small lie, but unexpectedly his nose began to grow in a strange way. In just a few seconds, it turned into a long wooden stick. Only after the boy promised never to lie again did his sister open the window and summon woodpeckers, asking them to help fix his nose. Luckily, those who are protected will not encounter such a thing. As it turned out, not long ago, the boy was nothing more than a piece of moving wood. An old carpenter accidentally discovered him and worked through the night to carve him into the shape of a human. But when he reached out to touch his masterpiece, he discovered that the puppet seemed to have a heartbeat. In disbelief, he leaned in to listen closely, only for the puppet to suddenly open its mouth and call him Dad. The old carpenter was startled. Then the puppet called out again. Only then did the old carpenter believe his ears and eyes were not deceiving him. Having never been a father in his life, he was overjoyed. When he returned home, he tore up his bedsheets to make a new set of clothes for his puppet son, and then carefully taught him how to walk. Unexpectedly, the puppet already knew how to move on his own. As soon as the old carpenter turned around, he discovered that his puppet son had already run outside. No matter how hard the elderly carpenter tried, he couldn't catch up and could only watch helplessly as the boy disappeared from sight. Little did he know, the puppet was being chased by two huskies, and, terrified, dashed back home in a flash. He sat by the stove to warm himself and soon fell asleep. When the old carpenter returned and knocked on the door, the puppet tried to stand up but fell to the ground. It turned out that his legs had already been consumed by the fire. Fortunately, the old carpenter was skilled and ingenious, and carved a new pair of legs for him once again.